Hello and welcome to the Joint Commission Resources Quality and Safety Network Accreditation Update. I'm your host, Gail Garbarino. In the past several days alone, a shooting at a famed garlic festival in California left 3 dead and 15 injured. 20 people died and 26 were wounded in a mass shooting at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas. And 9 people are dead after a gunman fired dozens of shots in a busy neighborhood in Dayton, Ohio. Because active shooter situations are unpredictable, evolve quickly, and many times are over before law enforcement has time to respond, healthcare organizations must prepare their staff for this possibility. In order to be prepared for active shooter events, the Joint Commission suggests that your healthcare organization should involve local law enforcement in your plans. Develop a plan to assist law enforcement if you have access control in place. If you don't have access control in place, provide law enforcement with a GO kit that includes access badges. A GO kit is for emergencies or disasters and includes items needed in case of an evacuation or survival situation. Make law enforcement familiar with your building and the location of your incident command center. Provide them with life safety drawings, electronic and hard copy. Place a hard copy of the life safety drawings in the GO kit. Find out who the law enforcement liaison officer is for your organization. It is critical that the officer knows who to contact at your organization and how to communicate with them. Develop a communication plan. Establish a primary communication method with local law enforcement, such as a police radio in dispatch. Establish an emergency hotline with a recorded message for employees. Make sure employees know the hotline number and the phone number of local law enforcement. Develop a script that can be used by those in the Incident Command Center to respond to calls from family members about an incident. Have your organization's press and/or public information officer join the Regional or County Public Information Officers Group to facilitate information sharing. If there is no local PIO group, establish one. Assess and prepare your building. Develop processes and procedures to lock down your building and prohibit walk-in traffic, including to any dedicated employee entrance at the onset of an event. Establish processes and procedures to ensure patient and employee safety. Determine how to account for employees and patients during an incident. Determine how to handle critical patients during an event. In the case of an evacuation, you may need a police escort for these patients. Hospitals should take into consideration the loss of services and access to critical operations for up to 10 hours following an event. The hospital and any adjacent space becomes a crime scene. Train and drill employees. Provide ongoing training for all employees, including how to report and respond to active shooter events, what to expect when law enforcement arrives, how to protect patients, awareness of high-risk security-sensitive areas such as the emergency department, operating rooms, and pharmacy, and how to implement mitigation strategies. Conduct incident command support training for security personnel, house supervisors, and other employees who need to be aware of or involved in incident command support during an incident. Conduct periodic drills or tabletop exercises to prepare employees for an active shooter event. If drills are conducted, inform patients and visitors of the drills so they will not be alarmed, or hold the event in a section of the building that is no longer in use or occupied. And plan for post-event activities. Conduct debriefings. Identify and manage anxiety or fear among patients, staff, and leaders. This may manifest immediately or in the days and weeks after the incident. Use behavioral health resources, your organization's employee assistance program, or chaplaincy as needed. Now stay tuned for today's JCR QSN program.